So, how are we all doing? We good? Just 1 second. Okay, so let me just make sure that all is in good working order. Sounds like we're good. Yo, hey Paper! Hey! Great, you're our first chatter. I'm really glad to see you here. I've kind of missed you in the last one. Okay, so... I just have like the live chat on my phone next to me just to show when people are going to show up. Right, so... I mean, I left stalling for time last time. I kind of want to make sure that I get the rest of the game done today. If I don't, I mean, no big deal, but... Let's see. If I remember correctly, it let me use the map. Everyone else is here. Oh, it lets me know where Siri is as well. Let's go there. We've got 3 people in chat right now. I see you all. Right. So, bit of a recap. So, as is the case with most of these games, I'm not really sure I need to recap because everyone already knows the gist of this game. Basically what happened was we all got abducted, taken into a school after our hometown was attacked by monsters. We arrived at Last Defense Academy, we defended the school from some monsters, and now we're in the cafeteria where Siri is hopefully gonna let us know a little bit more about what's actually going on here. It has been 2 weeks since I last played this, so I'm gonna have to try and remember what the voices I gave everyone. Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Our handy-dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burgers, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. Okay. That's so sad! Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Oh, jeez. Man, that hit the spot. I never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have some wine to go with it. How old are you? Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just 'cause you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. How old is everyone, to be honest? I don't even know. Oh? What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff could seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? 'Cause you didn't fight, you dumbass. Eating this is actually making me hungrier. Well, it's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to the victory. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight? That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, you've all eaten your fill. What say we get back on topic? Sure. Before that, though, I kind of want to look around. If it will let me, because the game has not been very lenient with me in regards to this so far. We've been told this ration-o-matic will create any kind of food we desire. Alright. I've never seen such a huge refrigerator before. That's a fridge? I immediately looked at that and thought it was the door outside. Nothing but candy inside. It's all very colourful. I thought it was a window, but it's actually a fish tank. Alright, shall we talk to people? Let's talk to people. I'm so freaking hungry. But there's no way I'm fighting those monsters. God, his voice is all over the place. I'm trying to give him like that New Yorker accent. I'm walking here, because that's what he had before. Talking to a barely functional simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. You should be your best to ignore me from now on. You'll be a lot happier that way. If we get hungry, I'm sure we can forage for food on the school grounds. We did that a lot when we were little. I was hoping we'd put that time behind us. Oh, that's interesting. I am quite interested in these two. And kind of what sort of... Because, like, one thing I do like about this is, even though I don't really like Ema, the fact that he has a sister complex, there does appear to be a reason for it, and a reason why they have such a deep connection. And I'm kind of interested to learn that. At least I hope there is. It wasn't really that way with the twins in, and the siblings in Danganronpa. There's no way I can live in a place like this. Please just let me go home. Can't say I'm crazy about the decor here, but the food's top notch. That machine will make anything we want, and there's even a kitchen if we feel like doing it old school. I gotta admit, it's pretty impressive. Living here might not be so bad after all. I'm not the biggest fan of meat, TBH, or fish, or rice, or noodles, but if there's cake and candy, I'm all about that. This just isn't normal. What on earth have we gotten ourselves caught up in? I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. Ask Siri to get to the point, would you? Okay, Siri it is. Alright, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know that they're after a certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into the Invaders' hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more? Wait, go over that last part again? We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely you're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here? Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days? That's right. Just a svelte 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. Okay, I know that everyone's going to argue against it, but, like, no one's going to be happy about this, and I don't blame them. But, like, at least it's... 100 days is, like, about just under a third of a year. It's not that long. How long is 100 days? That's like 3 months. 3 months. That's all it is, really. And I know that sounds like an excruciating long time, but, like, at least we're not trapped here forever. I mean, obviously, if I was actually in this situation, I wouldn't be taking that lying down, but... Anyway, after that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you've enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on this school instead. Whatever you've got stowed away in here, is that important to them, huh? You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting, and why would losing it mean the end of humanity? Those are some good questions, perceptive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered panty-waste to join the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another. I mean, Eito, this is kind of what we were already told. It's not another trick, it's just the same trick. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so we need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. Without another word, Siri hopped off his chair. He was on the table, not the chair. Siri hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely towards the door. Where are you going? I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why? You wanna come watch? You actually have a realistic bodily functions? Kako. I don't get you. I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen. The next attack. This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line, and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep, anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. Whew. At least we get our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that. You're all at that stage in life, after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time. Oh, Jesus. Is that true? Oh, God. What? No! Oh! Hold on, I have to get this off. I need to get this off the screen. I'm gonna get demonetized. Well, I'm not monetized anyway. Oh god, it's the first time I'm happy to see Ema. What the fuck? What was that? What was that line? Oh god. Oh god, I can't breathe. Hold on. Oh. Oh god, I need it. Oh Jesus. Freaky ass. I mean, oh god. Yeah, something's not right about these siblings. It's not just it's not just him. It's her as well. I knew something's not right about them. That was really funny though. What the hell? Oh god. Oh god, I can't be out of breath this early in. Oh shit. Oh my god, was that really? I still can't believe I saw that. I mean, okay, to be fair, there has been stuff like that in Kodaka's other games, like, all the time, but, like, never so directly. Like, they always dance around it and just, like, reference it for example, like, in the first Danganronpa game when Toko sort of makes that suggestion about her mouth down south being wet, but at least she doesn't say, like, directly say what she's talking about. Please hope they don't. Kako is so freaky. Please hope they don't pull a Korokio. I don't know if you were here for last stream paper, but we did talk about that. I don't think that's what's going on here, but like Ema has already shown signs of like thirst, I guess, because he has drooled when he's talked about Kako, but nothing that he's said has been explicitly lustful yet, right? I'm more just kind of interested to figure out what's going on with these two and what actually led them to be, to have this sort of relationship they have, and why Kako is clearly very well protective and doesn't understand these concepts, fully, and Ema is kind of the, Ema is the one who understands more, but he's got such a one-track mind and a narrow viewpoint because, like, he doesn't think for himself, he doesn't care what happens to the world, all he cares about is what happens to Kako, really. And I'm interested to see if this is a situation. What I'm hoping it's not gonna be is it's not gonna be a situation like Hibiki and Kanade, where it's gonna turn out that Ema is actually kind of like controlled and manipulated by Kako. I really, really hope that doesn't happen because I don't really want any reason to dislike Kako. But we'll see. You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest. I'm sorry, I'm still recovering from that. Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to... Is nobody gonna comment on that? Why do we have these, like, random dialogues? Like, these random, like, really, like... If I was in that situation, I would have just been like, what? But only Ema comments on it. Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. Is today not the first day of the rest of our lives? It says day 1 on the top right. What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Do it. Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come back right after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know. Pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right? Why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kinda tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn how to adapt. I get where Tsubasa is coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we've got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. We really gotta stay here for a whole 100 days? We've only been here for one and I'm already sick of the place. I have my fair share of concerns too. Siri said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're alright? Please don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. Well, with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. By the way, I played up to where I played last stream with my my best friend Megacomet, and he's already quite taken with Tsubasa, but then again, he quite likes those types of characters. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently, our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? Well, let's see this, shall we? Can I... I'm never gonna get bored of running around like this. But... The controls of this game are a little bit weird. Oh, I can't go there yet. I have to travel there. Why are there hieroglyphics here? No, no, go back up, damn it. No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seem almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of our group. That's a digital plate, isn't it? No doubt about it, this is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Oh, okay, thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. Huh, I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty. An outrage. What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure sweet sibling ties. Shut up, bro. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. What? I really don't get these two at all. Shut up, bro. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Okay. I am starting to wonder if we're gonna actually meet the other... Wait, how many people do we have currently? Not archive, that's not right. Report card. So we've currently got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of us here. And there's apparently supposed to be 15 of us in total. So I am wondering if we are even gonna meet the... I am wondering if we're even gonna meet the... the others right now. So let's see. Who do we have here? So we have Gaku, Tsubasa, Eito, Darumi, Takumi, Hiroko, and Takemaru. So I'm assuming probably Shoma is on the other side with the other 5. Skaki, Tsubasa, Eito, Darumi. Yeah, so the twins and Shoma are on the other side. Let's see. Oh, Jesus! This place doesn't look very nice. It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again being... okay, I guess it's not that bad. Alright. There I go again being positive for all the wrong reasons. Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, this isn't really that different from the room in V3, is it? Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
That's a weird soundbite for few. Whew. Hey! I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I lay down, the day's activity seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position... Wait, hold on 1 second. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that would have been fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there, and Karuwa too. Day 2. So I am wondering... Hey, fuckface, it wasn't a dream. Rise and shine are a sign! Okay.
Rise and shine!
Okay, never mind.
Ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
God, okay. They aren't even trying to, like, differentiate this from Danganronpa.
Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot. I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead. Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double.
Was that some kind of a wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Is there anything in the room I can look at? Are the battle announcements that show up on this monitor part of the defense system? I don't feel like lazing around right now. But according to your student profile, you love lazing around. You love oversleeping. Alright, well, either way. There it is again. A totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling. Like I could get sucked into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal? Oh yeah, I forgot! They actually have never seen the sky before. I keep forgetting about that. It's a little funny. No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. Okay, just give me 1 second. Oh, my skin looks a lot nicer here. Okay then. Where are we off to? Oh, can I take the map now? Map? Okay, I'm gonna be real, these controls are a little bit fucky. Oh hey, Siri's there. Can I talk to him?
Yeah.
I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal though, so you've got nothing to fear from them.
Hey!
Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that though? I can't get over that stupid "Hey!" voice line. I told you before, didn't I? This is all thanks to our friend Hemo Anima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up as good as new. Of course, you'll still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent. I don't want you getting sloppy off the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time. This is so crazy. I can barely believe all of this is really happening. Alright, you mind explaining that stupid fucking statue you've got there? Alright, morning everyone. Oh, he's here now. Alright. Alright, everybody. Dig right in and get yourselves all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC to make do. We've had days in the TRC when we had to make do with much less than this. Oh, Jesus, my voices are blending together. Let me try reading that one again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC where we had to make do with much less than this. Brother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess. If we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun! You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? If they are, you can go in on your own. This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you. So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. God, I really like Siri's theme. It's really fun. I feel like we're playing right into Siri's hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. Alright, okay, cool. We've got a, This is kind of how we get our, Okay, so, let's see, what have we got? Alright, so yeah, Emo and Kako. So we got to check out these places. All right. Let's start with the war room because we've already been there. What's this machine here? It looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle function like defense mode and radar, along with everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Siri for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Oh, did you come here for another explanation to what your hemoanima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Okay. we get more lore about this. The hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemoanima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your hemoanima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. Is that why why mine is a sword, because I'm such a basic bitch? These are additional abilities with a wide variety of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind... Don't get so hung up on details. Surrender to the heat of the battle, yell, I am thou, or ora ora ora, or something like that, and just go with it. You know, I was going to make a Persona reference, but I guess this game kind of got me already. And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Guess I should have seen that coming. One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad as you get too close. Sure, more lore the better. True to their name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules? Are they magic or something? The Undying Flame Barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the Academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. Most recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming, and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let you all know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack could come at any time. One more thing. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. The Undying Flames act with a will of their own to keep the school safe, and to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I'd get any answers. I've got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Okay, that's one done. Is there a way I can auto-cut to the map? Oh, tab, cool. Um... Where's... Gaku was here, where is he? Gaku? Where are you? Oh, there he is. Oh, I went... God damn it, I went all the way around. Oh, man. I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure. Oh, you have a job? What, is that so hard to believe? You're saying I'm so poor I'm probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Richardson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable and middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there's kids back home who'll go hungry. You support your family all on your own? What, you feeling sorry for me now? Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that work is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to Siri and get him to send me home? There's gotta be exemptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should get sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know. But it was worth a try, right? But even if I am stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. Right. She's not in here, is she? No, she's in the infirmary. Right, I forgot where the infirmary was, so... Here we go. In here. This is the infirmary? What the hell is this? This must be the infirmary, but when I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess that could apply to any part of the school. Talk to her first. I know you've already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us? Huh? No! Absolutely not! Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna... What's wrong? Let's just say I'm, not suited for combat. Like, on a physiological level. Sorry. Physiological? What's she even talking about? Does this have something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we talk about fighting? This machine. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darumi from the battlefield. Sire called it a corpse recovery something. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died. Wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here... You see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revivomatic. It's got data on all of us right now, down to our genetic code. I need to check something real quick. Alright, I will be... I have to leave for just 1 second. I will be back immediately. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, I'm back. Just check that everything's up and running. Just checking. See if this is all good. We seem to be good. Right, so let's get back into it. It's got data on all of us right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again. Just like that. See, and a lot of you thought that I was crazy for putting resurrection devices in Danganronpa Survivor. Up yours, asshats. It's not a cop-out. Now canon Danganronpa is doing it. Yeah, you know what I mean. Canon, not canon, whatever. It's the same game. Let's not kid ourselves. This is the same. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? Tsubasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. This sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied as writing it off as just the hemoanima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, hemoanima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. We all good here? Yeah, we're done. We're done here. Right. I guess I can just go down. Oh, I can just end the day whenever I want. That's sick. Yeah, I'll go down. So now let's go to the defense room. Ooh. What in the? A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical-looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms in the school were all pretty strange, but this puts them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Hiruko! She's so out of place! Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once Siri started talking about people we care about being in danger, I didn't feel like I had much of a choice. So you did it to protect those close to you. How very normal. Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiruko? We're not talking about me here. But it was okay for her to ask me? Maybe I should try a different approach. Then can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I'd prefer not to talk about it. What do you mean with things as they are now? I said I don't want to talk about it. She shut me down again. It's hard work getting anything out of this girl. I probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. Is there anything else I can check here, or just the fire? Well, whatever we're guarding has to be behind this door, surely. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so. But why are they here inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then... Yes. Whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong wrong person. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Siri will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice for me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. It sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may have not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiriko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. Alright, bitch, I'll leave you alone. Honestly, I am kind of getting a little bit frustrated for these guys not doing the fight, as much as I get it, but... I am wondering if we're going to be able to play all of them in this demo. Where are the twins? Are they around this way? Where are they? Oh, there they are. Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment? Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo Residential Complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously. Of course. It's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange that none of us have ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother. I don't know. It seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. So it doesn't bother you at all? What was all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder. Right, further proof of my current working theory. I do actually have a genuine theory about what the deal is with everyone who's in this game. I don't know if I want to say it here, but I could probably like talk about it on Tumblr later on, or I might as well say it. My theory currently, and this is not going to make much sense unless I explain it, is, okay, how do I put this? My theory with this game is mainly based on the fact that we all woke up in the same room at the same time, but something about these group of people and the way that a lot of them, like, come across kind of rub me weirdly. Some of them have very, very, like, the style of each of these characters is way different compared to, like, each other. And it has left me wondering something. And what I think that may be is, I personally think that while we might all be from the Tokyo Residential Complex, I don't know if we're all from the same time period. And the reason I think that way is largely because, like, Takemaru doesn't look like he's from any current era. He kind of looks like he's from, like, a bit of an older time, as sort of do Hiriko and maybe Eito, and Gaku a little bit. But Darumi kind of looks very nowish, like, even when compared to someone like Takumi, and Shoma as well, I guess, and the twins. And what Ima said just now is kind of, like, signifying that is maybe the fact that we haven't met is because none of us really lived at the same time. I think what might have happened is because the one thing, and I mean the one thing that is connecting all of us is the fact that we all fought against the invaders. But it doesn't specifically say when we fought against the invaders. And there's a pretty probable chance that all of us fought the invaders when they attacked the complex at different periods in time. And then we all got, like, cryogenically frozen, or had our bodies restored by the cloning devices or whatever. And, and we all came here in the same time period. And what I think might have happened is, by this point in time, this school is basically all that's left of the Tokyo Residential Complex. And maybe whatever's behind that door is sort of what's locking us all to the same time zone. I mean, I have very little to support with this theory, but this is kind of what... Wow, my viewership jumped up a little bit when I started talking about theories. Wow. I'll have to elaborate on this in a more in-depth post, because I will have to go back through this and, like, do a more comprehensive analysis of this, but that's what I think so far. And what Ema kind of just said about how we've never met has sort of solidified that. Anyway, let's see if we can find the training room. Here we go. This room, it's a training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? Oh, upgrades! Looks like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to do with this? This explains how the machines in the training room work. Did Takemaru even read this? Oh wait, I should probably talk to him first. Hey Takemi, you been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who was in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shred of class in the whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? Is that his idea of class? Can we really use this for combat training? It looks like more like something out of a video game arcade. All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Remarkable, sir! You picked the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Ugh, stop jumping out at me like that! This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your hemoanima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. Oh my god. We should consider dropping by the train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session. Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay? What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. Jesus. Okay, you can tell that Uchikoshi wrote some of this dialogue as well. You can clearly tell where the parallel is between what Kadaka writes and what Uchikoshi writes. VR training. I've got to admit, I am kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. No, I want to try it now. Jesus. Alright, that's this floor done. Right, let's find you first, and then we find the strange room and the entrance hall. So that's where Ato is. Let's find Shum first. Here he is. Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you. I'm warning you. Talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know. You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a vial of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me, though. Strange room. Let's go with this one. Right, here we go. What the? Oh, it's you, Terumi. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. Yeah, this is what I mean. It's like even more so. Now that I'm actually here, I'm kind of realizing it. Like, these are probably cryogenic pods that, like, kept us in the ice for a couple years, right? Can I talk to her first? It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Dying to bring everyone together. Dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore. Dying to finally be free of all the pain. All these options have been taken away from me. Sheesh, what gives? If whoever's behind this was gonna kidnap us anyway, forcing us into killing is the least they could do. Alright, go chill. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment here. I wonder what it all does. Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported to another world. Like virtual reality? Well, no, because we have one of those upstairs. They are so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of those at home. That sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken, though. Just like me, I've tried every button switch I could find, but it won't turn on. Oh my god, really? Sorry, it just took me a second to register that dialogue. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without... Sorry, is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Whoa, why is she so angry all of a sudden? Unless I can get Siri to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is going to be just that. A fantasy. Now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darumi's word for it. Right, that's this room done. And now I guess I go to the entrance hall where Ato is, right? Yeah, here we go. How long have I been streaming? An hour and 18 minutes at this point. Alright, not bad. Right. Ah, Takumi! You came to check out this area too? Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit, of course. Sorry, I read that a bit wrong. Entrance and exit, of course. Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. Where did you come from? You know what? Looking at this dialogue, I'm thinking I should probably have done this backwards. I should have done the first floor first, and then the third floor last. As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side. But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? These machines over there. Go take a look at them. I can go out to the schoolyard from here, but there's no need for that right now. What else is in this room that I can look at? There's still so much I don't understand. Take the school, for instance. Why is it so different from regular school? Why make it a school in the first place? It seems unnatural. Yeah, I know what you mean. With all these questions still unanswered, there's no way I can follow Siri's orders. I'm not necessarily saying I'd join the fight if he did tell us everything either. For all we know, he could just feed us more lies. Whatever it takes, I swear I'll find a way out. And not just for me, I'll get all of us out of here. It'd be great if we could find an escape route, but where would we even start looking? By the way, I found someone online point out something really interesting to me. Up until this point, I've been making a lot of comparisons between Ato and Nagito because of the way that they talk early on, and it's made me really, really sus of Ato. Somebody actually pointed out that Ato's design is actually basically just Nagito's beta design. Like, Nagito's beta design looked very similar to this. And that's just making me even more decisive on it. And supposing we would running from this fight be the right thing to do? Wow, look at this statue. Are these shoe lockers? Makes this place look like a real school. It's some kind of reference material. I don't think I need to look at this right now. What are these? What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers. That's a fire extinguisher? Fire extinguishers? Oh, he's back. That's right. I put them here so you can use them to go exploring. You again? Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times where you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemoanima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Outsky had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh, sure. The place is crawling with them. The wall of fire is there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown. Well, at least that means that in the future we will be getting fights that happen on the outside of the school. And we're a long, long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Despair? Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension humanity, for the next 99 days and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Were you listening just now? Siri said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Ato's determined to defy Siri to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure if he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. Oh, that's that.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going?
I mean, alright.
I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I've pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. I'm really enjoying this game. It's been no fighting today, but it's been fun playing the social stuff. So what do you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? It's so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we'd feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry. It's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and to motivate you going forward. Probably not until after the demos, though. Wait until the full release of the game. Be more specific. Sorry, I'm just listening to the song. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Oh, right, we are a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise! What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should have led with that. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. It's not like you can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we're all so on edge. You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences, so naturally you'd all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Oh, the Danganronpa fandom who always calls Kodaka racist would disagree with you. Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion. Yeah. Having said all that, no matter what your feelings are in the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there is still every chance of a bright future. But if this school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair. Jesus, dude. Oh? You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do you know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemoanima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. We're going around in circles so much, it's making me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're going to tell us? Just like that? I never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. And you'll really tell us the truth. The whole truth. And nothing but the truth. Or at least I'd like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. What say we table the discussion until tomorrow? So there are more people involved in this than just you? We'll expect you to tell us about them, too. I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says. I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arms, Siri disappeared. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy. But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what Siri has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Mariko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up! I bet you don't either! With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Siri will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
That was such a lax nighttime announcement. So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Siri. For now, the only thing I can wait is for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Oh, hey, Karua. Oh, baby Karua. Why is she bandaged up? What?
Come on. Don't cry.
Baby
If you
Takumi.
keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
Oh, okay. This is the accident that killed her dad. She was in it. We were only in kindergarten back then. Karua's dad had just died. He and Karua were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. A security alert had sounded and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Karua's dad swerved to avoid someone and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Kara survived. Was she in the front seat with him? You don't put kids in the front seat of the damn car. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Kara was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karuha? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so
Oh, Jesus!
you don't have to be sad.
Jesus, Takumi!
You're too little, Taki. You can't
Okay,
be a
they're just
daddy.
kids. I shouldn't interpret it that way, but oh my god, I hate the fact that that word has just been like... Just... Oh god. I hate the fact that that word has an entirely different meaning in current slang. They're just kids, though. I don't blame them.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karuha. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got
Oh shit, dude.
a cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuha.
Aw.
Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what.
He's got a pretty deep voice for a kid.
I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think
Aww.
I'm going to be alright now. You promised. So you gotta do it.
That's right. I made a promise. A promise to protect Karuha no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karuha safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. Ah! I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat and my heart was racing, like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. Oh, hi, Eliza. Hey. Right. So, I want to give a quick recap on what's happened, right? So, I hope you had a nice day, by the way. What's happened so far is we've woken up, we've been told that we had to practice special something. We explored the school. I talked about what my theory about what's going on is. And, we're about to enter the third day. You might want to watch back the stream to, like, near the beginning, because Kako said something that just made me shit myself laughing. What happened just now is, we're in the second night. Takumi just basically had a nightmare, or like a flashback to when he and Karuha were younger. And now he's just woken up in a cold sweat, remembering that Karuha's not with him. And he's terrified of the fact that he, like, has to fight now. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Karuha's doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Siri about that too. Sheesh, I'm wide awake now, and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Alright. I got out of bed and slowly made my way towards the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. I really, really like the style of the CGs in this game. They look really like comic book style, and I quite like that. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? Despite everything, it's still you. Is that like is that actually a reference to Undertale? I'm not sure. It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong. I reckon that someone on the translation team probably did that. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from using hemoanima.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino.
Oh, you're doing fine-ish? I think so. Well, I hope if there's anything bothering you right now, then I hope it gets better. What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside, the scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying, but in a way it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karawa would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky. The moon!
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
Did they not learn about the sky and the moon in school? No, not a planet. A different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. What the fuck? What the hell? Who? You're on fire! No, not quite. It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were the undying flames.
What the?
The way its mouth is moving. Is it talking? I can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my question seemed to have said it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. The next moment it disappeared into thin air. Sorry for the late response, Elisa. I got a bit interrupted by the story. I hope your mum gets better then. Huh? What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me. Was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me. But what was it trying to say? And why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement. Day 3.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
You trying to convince us or not,
Ready to
dude?
give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Siri's going to tell us the truth. I keep flipping back and forth with his voice. I can decide what to do about that ghostly boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Right, is everyone not here? Eido's in the hallway, so I guess I'll go talk to him. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds, it takes some getting used to. I should be fine though, given enough time. He doesn't look fine. I hope being here won't make his condition any worse. Let's go. We've got some lore to figure out. When I arrived in the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone, that is, except Siri. He's certainly taking his time. You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought. He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. If that's really it, there ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here. Yes, I'm sure Siri will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Wow, we actually get some free time? And here I thought we were in it for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. Don't choke like that in front of other people, brother dearest. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up with all of us going back to our rooms. Do we have free time now? We're free to spend our time however we want until Siri gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting, though? Yes, okay! During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapon or get to know your comrades. You'll have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, during which you can pass the time by engaging in select activities. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to your bed to pass the time. Oh, that's cool. I get two. First, try going to the training room and entrance hall, which were unlocked during the tour of your school. Okay, I guess... Wait, Ima's here and not... And not Kako? Where's Kako? Oh, she's here with Ato. Entrance hall, here we go. Yo, Takumi! If you have some free time, want to go exploring with me? We can use a fire extinguisher to open a hole in the wall of the fire and we can get out and bust some heads! I'd like to go out with you, but wouldn't it be dangerous with just the two of us? It's teeming with invaders out there. Hey, if it'll make you feel better, we can invite more people to come along. I'll ask Hiroko and Darumi. You can select a maximum of 3 people to bring exploring. You cannot select characters that are dimmed out. Okay, I feel sick. Here, not now. Please ignore me. Sorry. Rain check. No way! Oh, we can actually invite Hiroko. Do we want to do that? I guess I don't have a choice now that I picked it. Here we go. I guess it's exploration time. Whoa! So this is the outside world. It's just as Siri said. There's nothing but ruins out here. All I can see is city wreckage and debris. I guess he wasn't lying about not being able to return to the TRC. What can we even do out here? Hey man, turn that frown upside down. We're already out here, so we might as well try looking for something we can use. Exploring will allow you to collect BP and materials. Select a step card from your hand and move the corresponding number of spaces. There are several types of spaces. Material spaces allow you to obtain the material shown in the icon. Battle spaces start a battle. Question mark spaces will call different events to occur. The colour of the space indicates the amount of risk and reward. There are other spaces with their own unique effects, so try to land on anything that catches your eye. So purple is the worst. Alright. You find an old cabin made of scrap and driftwood. Some of it might be useful as crafting materials. You successfully removed some pieces, and you got some decent wood for your trouble.
We did it.
I did it! Any items you get will be converted to materials when the exploration is over. Additionally, you can only carry 9 items. Once your item slots are full, head back by selecting End Exploration from the menu or a checkpoint. Oh, and then we can choose where to go. Pick some. Small flower, okay. No! Oh shit! Oh, okay, well, I don't control which direction I go. Whoops. You see a small drone flying around. It changes direction. It's coming right for you. Oh yeah, excited for your birthday. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that a couple weeks ago. Oh, look, I hope you enjoy that. What should I do? Jump up and grab it? Oh, god damn it! Nice catch, but your hand was injured from getting caught in the spinning blade. Takimaru took 5 damage. Oh jeez, that actually hurt him. If your party's HP reaches 0 while exploring, the exploration will end and you will lose half your items. When things look dicey, retreat by choosing End Exploration from a checkpoint in the menu.
Yes.
Right, let's see, what can I do? You see a hazard sign in the middle of the road. It might be dangerous to go any farther. Okay. When you arrive at a new checkpoint, you'll be able to select it as a starting point in future explorations. Additionally, you'll be able to move between checkpoints. If you see locked checkpoints on your map, take the initiative to reach them. I can keep going. Oh, here we go. Fight. Yeah, I hope so too. If my dad's side of the family don't say anything like the last family visit, I'll... Yeah, let's, Yeah, I feel for you, don't worry. Right, Darumi, don't fucking die this time. I forget the controls, it's so weird.
Broken so soon.
Let's do this.
Let's give it to him.
Oh, balls, I can't go there. You have a bike, dude. You should have more. You should better than that. I'm gonna wait. Can I? Oh no, I can end it here. Oh, and I can kill them at least. Oh shit! Come on, Darumi. I didn't realize she replenished AP. You see a mummy on the roadside. I wonder what is it doing here. Red crystal fragment.
Might as well take it.
Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, okay, no, I did mean to do that. No, I'm not about to do that. Just play the school song over it. Not my great grandmother need to give them a baby. Yeah, thanks. I totally didn't feel uncomfortable at all. Yeah, I know you mentioned this before, dude. Just like ignore it. That's the easiest way to go about it. Like, I actually, like, got into a bit of a row with my aunt earlier today as well. Like, I mean, she's, like, it's not like they're mean to me, my mum's side of the family. they're not mean to me or anything. It's just sometimes I feel like they sometimes come across, even if they don't mean to, sometimes they come across like they're the only people in the world who actually matter. Like, I was sort of venting about, I was venting to them about, how something that happened to me during last week really got on my nerves, and I wasn't comfortable with it, and they tried to, and they sort of said, if it had been me in that situation, and I was just thinking, well, no, yeah, but you weren't in that situation, I was, and this is how I think about it. And, like, it's just like, it's like, if I had done that differently, and like, but you didn't. You weren't there. It was me who was struggling through this, and I was just like, it was just shit, really. I don't really want to vent about this. This is Happy Stream. It's Happy Stream full of death games. When you search for the source of the singing, you found a gramophone. The song seemed to be coming from there. I got gramophone.
Take this.
Let's go. Hiroko disappeared taking a break. She could probably handle this up, but will you go look for her anyway? Yeah, go look for her. Hiroko was gathering crafting materials from a rare plant, and she'd known all along it was in this spot.
I'll take this.
I'm not really sure what to make of Hiroko, to be honest. Bataru! Oh, jeez, big dude. Right, first and foremost.
Let's go!
My turn. Out of my way. So unsatisfying.
Full throttle.
The problem with Takemaru in this game is the fact that, like, his whole gimmick is that he gets more armor based on the number of spaces he moves, but he doesn't seem to be able to move that many spaces.
Ready whenever.
Can she hit him? Yes, she can.
Chop you to pieces.
Yes, let's go.
Yes.
Oh, what's that? Oh, I got debuffed. Alright. Decreases to attack and move stats can be removed by taking a defensive stance, as well as overwritten by stat boosting effects. Alrighty.
Let's give it to him.
I think he can take a couple of them out here. Do we get, like, more moves later? We must do, right?
Time to move.
Wait, hold on. Can Darumi take him out? Because if Darumi can take him out, then I'm probably gonna...
It's killing game time!
No, she can't. Damn it. Alright. Well, actually, I mean... She could. I'm just thinking if I move Hiroko over to take out this guy quickly.
Out of my way. Broken
Oh, we got
so
AP back
soon.
anyway, alright. I guess Takumi can finish him. Probably should have hit him with Takumi anyway. Your inventory is almost full. Yeah, I know. Scrap parts.
This looks good.
Can I view... Oh yeah, okay. Well... Straw doll.
Might as well take it.
Yeah, let's finish exploring
Let's
for
go
now.
home.
Okay. Interesting. That'll be fun, alright. Whew! We finally made it back. It's already pretty dark. Exploring really does eat up the day. It's probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go exploring, and we should be prepared to spend the whole day out. Today was pretty fun. Let me know the next time you go out, alright? You can explore outside the school using the fire extinguishers in the entrance hall. You can only go exploring in the morning as it will take up the entire day. Okay, so it is like Persona, kind of. It's like Persona when you go to the palaces or Mementos or whatever, then it takes up your whole day, unless you have like a special gimmick. Aside from that, how have you been? I've been alright. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun playing this game again. I've been waiting for like literally 2 weeks for this. Looking at the time and how long it's taken me, I think I might have to do a third stream, but we'll see how far we get.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
I love the freedom of this game of being able to do whatever you want. The day came to an end without any word from Sire. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? But we're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything until the next day and went to bed for the night. Day 4. Still waiting for the demo to come out on the Switch. I don't know if the demo will come out on the Switch at this point because the game itself comes out next month. So it might just be a matter of the game like just the demo on the Switch being released alongside the game itself, kind of like how it was with a couple other games I've played recently. By the way, I feel like I should preface this that if you really are a fan of Kodaka and his work, you should consider buying this game full price, because it really does go the extra mile to supporting the creators, and they kind of need it to be sold at full price in order to make sure their studio doesn't go under. And this game is brilliant. I'm really enjoying this so far.
Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
I haven't even seen the game on the Switch eShop.
Be ready to give your life.
Well, it will be on there eventually, dude. I mean, this game was first revealed on the Switch Direct, right? The Nintendo Direct. So it is being licensed by it. Okay, today is the day Siri will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen, the truth behind this war, all of that will be made clear. I should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. I have to wonder... Oh, they're all there. Okay. What was the other thing I was sort of told about? I'm wondering, can I go back to the fucking... Alright, okay, I'll have to figure out what else happens later. Huh? Where's Sire? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either.
Oh.
That's over 24 hours since any of us have laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant. Is he still talking things over with the people in charge? He could have at least told us he was going to need more time. Where's he at right now anyway? Anyone seen him? Whoops, sorry, belch. Not me. I haven't seen him since the day before yesterday. Maybe he's in one of the locked-off classrooms? He's probably fine. I mean, it looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements. I'm pretty sure those are recorded, Miss Amamiya. He always says the exact same thing in the exact same way. Yeah, that makes sense. Ema, what are you eating? Oh, this? It's Mont Blanc. At least that's what it said on the Ration-O-Matic when I ordered it. I've never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looks so much like pale turd could taste so good. Why are you getting eaten something that fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters. But Sirius the one who came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here, so why not take advantage of his absence? Right? There's nothing stopping us. Huh? Well, I guess it's okay then. Just while Sirius away, I mean. No one's gonna complain if I try it too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is a big chance. Get in line! I need something other than toast with butter would be a luxury at this point. Gaku and Tsubasa both scrambled towards the machine, jostling each other aside in an attempt to get to the Rashnomatic first. Maybe I could. No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me. Aw, man, if this was a killing game, we'd get a full-on impaled the moment we violated school rules. Whoever's running this is doing a piss-poor job. I wanted thrills, chills, kills. Not some kind of undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned. Isn't it strange that Siri hasn't stepped in to stop him, though? It makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. You think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him. Though shit just does whatever he wants. Slamming his hand on the table, Takemoto got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice. Hey, Robo Bastard! You're out here somewhere, aren't you? You gotta be watching on surveillance cameras or something. Is this some kind of test? I'm getting sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already! Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's his damage? Maybe he really has left the school. I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be. What's going on here? Where could Siri be? Why did he disappear all of a sudden? While some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the Rashnomatic, the rest left to search the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. I can't say Siri's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has worried me all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others? Okay, free time again. What was the other thing I could do? I'm assuming these are people who I'm free to hang out with, right? So... characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in student activities with characters that have a symbol over their head. Upgrade your weapons, yeah. You can also use the map to check where the characters are. Okay, well I guess I can only do it with people who are willing, and right now that's just Takemaru and Darumi. So, I guess Darumi. Some unlucky numbers may show up depending on the day, not that it matters to me. Unlucky numbers? It's how many days we have left here. I don't have to, like, give her gifts in order to improve my friendship with her, do I? I just talk to her. What's the matter, Darumi? Did something happen? I haven't been able to find my foundation all day. What am I gonna do? So you just lost something. It must be pretty expensive stuff for you to be this upset about it. Oh, no, it was dirt cheap. I brought it out of a bargain bin. Then why are you crying so hard? Well, I just wanted to cry, okay? I'm depressed. I want to cry, and I can't find my foundation. That's as good a reason as any to cry. That's all. You wouldn't get it, Takumi. Tears from a crazy bitch don't mean anything to you. That's it? Oh, my linguistics went up. Participating in student activities will raise Takumi's grades. He'll be graded in 5 subjects: linguistics, maths, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Each character will increase at different grades, so try student activities with a variety of characters. Oh, and now in the afternoon. Right, so who is available now? Takemaru again. None of these guys want to talk to me. Darumi again. Right, let's see. Go here. A VR machine. Apparently we can use it to train in a virtual space. I don't really know how it works, though. Did you come here to use the training machine as well? Who's that? Hiriko, hey. Training is a productive use of your free time. I'll commend you for that. I'll train with you if you want. Hurry up and enter the virtual space. I would, but I don't really know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along. You'll get used to it soon enough. Pressured by Hiroko, I reluctantly placed a headset over my eyes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Huh? How did I get outside? And where did all these invaders come from? Calm down. This is just a simulation. The invaders, as well as Darumi and our other allies, are nothing more than AI-controlled programs. All you have to do is defend the school, just like in a real battle. Okay, I guess I'll give it a try. So if we do die here, there's no consequence, I guess.
I've got this.
What's the point of this, though? Is there like a bonus to it?
Take this! Let's do this!
How many people can I hit? I guess here.
Time to move. Take this. How unsatisfying.
Here we go!
Oh shit! If an ally's HP drops to 5 or less, they will be near death, allowing them to use Last Resort. Last Resort is an extra powerful attack that can be unleashed in exchange for their life. Even if they die, all allies will be revived for the next wave, so go ahead and kill yourself. Oh shit, they're on the thing. When a Daruma approaches the barrier generator, it will self-destruct, dealing a large amount of damage to it. Make sure to keep them away from the generator. Okay, I guess Darumi's gonna die again.
Life's a little dangerous.
Wait, how many people can I hit with this?
So close to dead.
Okay. Oh, she'll kill everyone here, alright.
You're coming with
Oh, it's just her ultimate, alright. But she dies instead of being stunned as a result.
player 2.
Oh, shit, she's dead. Again! When an ally dies, you will gain 100% voltage, and the voltage gain rate will increase for all allies. Additionally, ally deaths count as nice kills, and will boost any rewards attained upon victory. Fear not death and fight proudly. Okay, well...
Hauling ass!
Right.
Let's give it to him!
I haven't seen Takemaru's yet, so... I am curious. I guess these guys? Can I kill these guys too? Oh wow, he actually takes out a lot of people with this one. Yeah, definitely gonna go with this one.
Eat my dust!
Oh shit, that's cool.
It's up to you from here.
Let's go.
We have 6 AP, that's a lot.
Ready whenever.
I might have to have Hiroko dash over here to take out the heavy hitters. And turn here, not much we can do. Fudge, my headset keeps messing me up.
Lost too much blood. Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still with us, Sir Lisa, don't worry.
Broken so soon. Not yet.
Okay, I can kill Kiriko as well. That's great.
Good to go. Take this. My turn. Yeah.
I can still fight.
Takemaru, can you... No, he can't move. Alright, I have to end my turn. They can't reach it, though, don't worry. He can just take him out.
Freaking go!
Let's freaking go!
Eat this!
There you go. Sweet. Wow, this is pretty realistic. You never think it was just a computer program. You're right. This will be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles. We never know when the invaders will attack next. I should probably use this machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. You can use the VR training to gain BP. BP can be used to upgrade your class weapon. Upgrade your class weapon to level up your skills and prepare for future defensive battles. So can I? Does this take free time or was that a free trial? Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, hang on. That's interesting. So that's why Hiriko is already fully leveled. Almost. She's just got to do a bit more with her intestinal laceration move, but her main attack is already at max. That's interesting. Why is that? Well, I guess I'll upgrade Takumi since he is the one I'm going to be using the most. See if I can upgrade everyone else as well, but I doubt it. As your skill levels increase, you need good grades and materials in addition to BP. These can be obtained by participating in student activities and exploring outside of school, so choose activities that correspond to your needs. Right. Can I upgrade any more? No, because my linguistics is not high enough. Can you go up? Yes, you can. Okay, so Takumi has to do it higher. And then can I do it with you as well? Nope, I can't, because... Oh, I need one higher in gym, that's why. Do I need linguistics for you as well? Yes. Imagine the stats are going to be different for every person. So how do I improve gym? I guess go hang out with Takimaru? Yep. Oh, he goes up by 2, that's sick. Alright. Damn it! Somebody's gonna pay for this! Why are you so angry, Takimaru? The pudding I left in the refrigerator is gone. I don't know what kind of asshole took it, but they've got guts messing with the man's pudding. When I find out who did this, I'm gonna tear him limb from limb! Whoa, Takimaru, calm down! I get that you're mad, but you can always use the Rationomatic to make more. Don't be an idiot! Pudding tastes best when it's been chilled for a couple of hours! I ain't need no lukewarm fresh from the machine pudding! All this over a little pudding cup? This guy's really serious about his desserts. Luckily, next week is the last week of school before spring break, so I can just chill. Oh, that's cool. Hopefully I'll be able to see you on more of the streams I do then over the next week, so, because I plan on playing Tribe 9 as well on top of this game. I don't know when, maybe next weekend, but we'll see. I'll let everyone know.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day has come to an end without any sign of Sire. What happens to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? And isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us here unsupervised? It doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? But what could have happened? Wasn't Siri in control of everything here? He's the last person I'd expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. I continued to struggle with that vague sense of unease, right until my 4th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 5th day of active service here at
They actually made him record
Defense.
all of these lines depending on the day. That's pretty thorough, actually. I don't think we're that far away from actually finishing this prologue, so we might as well give it a shot. Okay, Okay.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
With the morning announcement still ringing in my ears, I forced myself out of bed. I'd better make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today Syria will finally be back. My dad's probably getting up soon, since me and him are getting dinner and watch some anime. Alright, well, I mean, if you want to go and spend time with your dad, that's fine. Just, like, thank you for tuning in on the stream. It's lovely to see you, as always. He is coming back, isn't he? Right. Everyone's still here, we're all still good. When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Siri. Alright, I'm getting real pissed off now. There's no way this is how it was supposed to go, right? Did something go wrong somehow? You mean with Siri? Who'd even think of messing with him? Has nobody been looking for him? I took a long look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic, though, so it's possible I overlooked something. I also searched the school grounds, even the outside by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything. My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into. But why has he locked himself away for so long? That's super weird. Is it possible he just ran away? Ran away? From what? His responsibilities, maybe? It'd be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth. For real? What a creep! Chill, dude. He was just doing this to get the rest of you to fight, remember? He wouldn't drop it that easily. I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as a genuine theory. But what if something has happened to Siri and he's not coming back? What's our best course of action then? Our best course of action? With Siri gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules, so maybe... This is our chance to escape the school and go home. Huh? Oh, Jesus, Ato, come on. I know we still have the wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of us may have to use our hemo-anima after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in serious war. But it's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there, too. And we have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. That can be our first order of business once we're out there. We'll figure it out as long as we go along. As we go along? I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Or would you rather stay locked up in here forever? You know everything Siri said was probably a lie. There's no way he'd let us go after the 100 days are up. Yeah, you've got a point. Then let's get out of here together! If we have to risk our lives for something, let's do it for freedom! Risk our lives for freedom. Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like suicide. There's no way we can find our way home just by wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? We won't know if we never try. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, especially those of you who've refused to fight so far. Huh? You mean us? You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your own way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you if that's what you really want. Well, the thing is, I want to go back to the complex as much as anyone, but, well, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towns out there? Without a map or plan or anything, we might end up back further from home. It's too big a risk. Huh? Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there. My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out. You guys! Cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run. Why do I get the feeling you already knew they'd say that when you asked them? At any rate, it seems we reached a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Ato. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it will take for the invaders to find you, or maybe you'll die of starvation before then. Alright, You've made your point. Ada's voice was hoarse, as if he were choking on his own regrets. He turned to leave. Where are you going? I'm sorry, I'd like to be alone for a while. It seems I fail to understand how everyone feels. Social relationships sure can be tricky. Eyes downcast, his face pale, Ato staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Is he going to be okay? No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually we decided to just go back to our rooms. I'm not sure about this. I feel like he might do something irrational. This is so weird. Where could Siri have gone? Did he really run away like Ema said? I find that hard to imagine. I guess there's nothing we can do except wait until something new happens. Oh, free time. Oh, I can talk with Hiroko! Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So I can only hang out with people who are currently in my party. So that's only right now. It's only Takimaru, Darumi, and he's how to forget a name? Hiroko. Okay, we're all upgraded now. Let's raise some stats, I guess. I'll talk with her as well, because I need to... I want to check on Ada, see if he's doing alright. Okay, no, he's plotting something. Sneaky little bastard's plotting something. Hiroko, what are you doing here? Hiroko, are you not feeling well? Could you shut up, please? I'm trying to meditate. Meditate? I was healing my mind by quieting my spirit and observing the sound of the wind. This war is a long one, so having a few days like this is a necessity. You're getting some mental respite, huh? Maybe I'll do some meditation myself. I meditated beside Hiroko and quelled my exhaustion. Analysis went up by 6. Math level 1. Cool. Alright. Just give me 1 second, you guys. I need to go use the toilet again, so I'll be back within a couple minutes. And I return again. Right, let's, image. There you go. Now, I guess I'll hang out with Darumi, wherever she is. Here she is. She's in the hallway somewhere. Here she is. Hey, Takumi, come watch a movie with me!
Huh?
I'm cool with watching a movie, but what did you have in mind? You weren't going to watch something gory and messed up, were you? Of course not! What was with the long pause? You're up to something, aren't you? No, I'm not. I just want to watch a horror movie with you. Then just tell me what kind of horror movie. Give me a quick plot summary. Is it so messed up you can't even tell me what it's about? Okay, I'm not really sure how I feel about these, like, random free time events, but I guess it's fine.
Ready, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
It's not like they could do, like, full-length scenes, otherwise they'd, like, have to do one for every day, and that would be
You
impossible.
never know when the invaders might attack.
But I mean, it's a
so
good way to, like,
rest
raise
still
stats
can.
and, like, decide who you hang out with. I wonder how that will work for, like, relationships,
Well, then.
though.
Yeah, good.
Because I know that this game has relationships in it, and you can, like, have endings with certain characters. I wonder how that's affected. Another day without Sire. It's like he's completely dropped off the face of the earth. What if he's really not coming back? What's going to happen to us then? Or was this always his plan? Was he lying to us this whole time? Oh, I'm already read all this stuff. All that stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days. Was any of that true? Once I started thinking like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same questions over and over again. What was true and what was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here on? What will give me the best chance of getting home safe? Those questions continued to bounce around inside my head until I finally fell into a light, fitful sleep. Oh, another flashback. Karo was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. It didn't matter how many other people were around or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Huh. So this is where you were.
It's been over 10 years now, and frigging Komatsuzaki still sucks at drawing kids. Look at this squib.
Taki!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you
So
disappeared.
she disappeared after the last alarm went off.
You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
It didn't take me long to accept Kara's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She disappeared so completely, part of me wondered if she'd somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. Oh, hey, Kohaku! You're joining us quite late, but it's good to see that you're here. Yeah, you've missed quite a bit. So, okay, to be fair, not an awful lot's happened, but we've just gotten back here. Okay, I'll try and summarize it. Basically, Sire at first told us that he wasn't going to tell us anything, because he was trying to give everyone an incentive to fight, because he said he wouldn't tell us the truth until we all agreed to fight. But he realized now that that's not working, so he's decided to change his strategy and said he's going to tell us the full truth about what's happened. But it has now been... It's now been almost a week. We've been here... We've actually... no. We're on day 7. It has been a week since this whole thing started. And he's just up and vanished. He's just gone. We haven't seen him anywhere. And, Ato has been trying to rouse everyone to be like, we should leave while he's gone. Because, like, we've already proven that while Sire is in the academy, we found out that, like, we can break the rules so long as he's not here. Because everyone who didn't fight on the first day was, like, denied access to regular food, but when Sire left, they just took the food anyway, and no one punished them for it. So Ato is now suggesting that we use the hemoanima stuff to help us find a way out of the school and back home. But Hiroko stepped in and said, alright, who here agrees with that idea? And everyone else refused because they were just way too nervous to go out into the world without a plan, not knowing which direction to go. And Ato looked like he was taking that lying down, but I have a sneaking suspicion that he's up to something. And now we're having flashbacks of Takumi and Karuo when they were kids.
How did you know I was here, Taki?
Just a feeling, I guess.
A few.
Kamatozaki still sucks at drawing kids, though, is what I was saying.
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
That's so corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Taki.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
Day 6. Oh, day 6. Sorry, we're not on day 7 yet.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 6th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring.
Yeah, okay, it's the same thing as always. I kind of already read the TV tropes of what's going to happen, but I didn't want to fully spoil. I plan to tell you as at least what the TV tropes say after the stream as promised. Okay, so that's fine. Just don't tell me what's happening. Another dream about me and Karuo. That's been happening a lot lately, but why is it always of us as kids? Am I that desperate to see her again, or am I just that homesick? I've only been gone a few days. I never thought I'd miss her so much. More importantly, what's going on with Sirei? Has anything new happened since yesterday? It's probably too much to hope he's come back after all this time, but I'll go meet up with everyone in the cafeteria anyway. Oh, fuck. Ato's not there. Oh, no. He's gone, isn't he? And once again, no Sirei. Takumi! Am I glad to see you? It's been an emergency! What? What's going on? Ato's gone missing, and he's taken a fire extinguisher with him! Huh? It looks like he really did decide to leave after all. All on his own? What, is he crazy? He's barely got any experience with hemoanima. How is he going to defend himself? He's not exactly the sporty type. If he gets attacked, he'll get ragdolled all over the place. And he's too far away to be revived, too. He's going to meet with a terrible fate for sure. Why are you acting so happy about it? Mr. Outsky was well aware of the danger. He must have just wanted to get back to the complex really badly. He might die out there if he doesn't get help. What should we do? We do nothing. Huh? We don't have time to waste on runaways. We still need to ascertain what happened to Sirei. I honestly got a few theories of what I think is going to happen. I actually had some theories as well that I discussed earlier on in the stream when a couple of other people were here. You can go back and read that if you want, but I plan on making a post about it on Tumblr at some point, so you can also wait until I make that. There's no way a simple delay in negotiations would last this long. We have to entertain the possibility that something went wrong. Hold on a minute! We can't just abandon Ado! I'll go look for... I will not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Huh? Ato has made his choice. Whatever happens to him from here on is his own fault. We have precious little manpower as it is. What if there's an attack while you're gone? I get where you're coming from, but isn't that a little heartless? She is a heartless person! Have you not realized this? For real, you're basically telling us to let him die. If you don't like it, why don't you go and look for him? Huh? You're not a part of our fighting force anyway, so it makes no difference whether you're here or not. Except you won't, will you? You've already proven that you lack the courage to take matters of any importance into your own hands. Hey, ease up a little. You don't gotta keep riding him so hard. I don't recall asking for your input. You may act tough, but your skills are painfully mediocre. Get stronger first, and maybe I'll listen to you. Or do you need another demonstration of the difference between us? Oh, I'll take you on any time. All at once, tensions were skyrocketing. I had to say something, anything. Yeah, okay, you can message me your thoughts. Smooth things over. Everyone, hold on a minute. I have an idea. What? You want a piece of this too? What is it? Make it quick. You'll probably think this is crazy, but I just remembered something. I have a talent. An ultimate talent, if you will. It's how I got into Hope. Never mind. I've always been good at finding people when they get lost or go missing. The hell are you talking about? You think that qualifies you to leave and look for Ato? Don't make me laugh. No, seriously, hear me out. It's not just Ato I want to look for, but Sire too. Sire? I think it's safe to say he's not anywhere on school grounds. It's time we extended the search beyond the wall. And the way I see it, I'm the best person for the job, given my, past experience and everything. Please, just leave this to me. I'll work something out. Do you have any grounds to believe you can find them apart from this nebulous talent? No, not really. What is that supposed to mean? Alright, that does it! Clench your teeth! Huh? The next moment, a hollow thwack echoed throughout the cafe. Did you punch me, you motherfucker? It was caused by Takamaru throwing a punch at him. Oh, he hit himself. Okay, never mind. Man, I needed that. What was that all about? You know how it is. I don't hit girls, but sometimes I can't settle down unless I hit somebody. Best way out of it is to hit myself. Yeah, my head feels a lot clearer now. Okay, Takumi, you say you're the expert at finding people, I'll take your word for it. But you ain't doing this without me. Thanks, wait, what? I could use a little fresh air and exercise, you know what I mean? You son of a gun! Well, if he's in, I'm in. You too, Darumi? Yeah, I was getting bored anyway. If no one's gonna get murdered, I might as well help out. Oh, fudge, my phone is almost at the time limit. I'll be going now. Alright, have a nice day, Eliza. It's day for you, it's night for me. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to watch the stream back if you ever feel like seeing how this concludes, because we're going all the way to the end here today, probably. None of you have any respect for the bigger picture. I'm bad to the bone, baby. Ain't nothing I can't disrespect. Clearly. Alright, do as you please. But there's one thing I want you to keep in mind, Takumi. Huh? You promised to find Sire, and I'm going to hold you to that. If you return without producing results... Well, say something! The silence is more threatening than anything! Besides, I never outright promised I'd find him! Don't worry, man. If she offs you, we can just bring you back again. Come on, let's get going! Ato's body's not gonna find itself! Don't kill him off before we even get started! With that, Takemaru and Darumi turned and left for the entrance hall. Here goes. No turning back now. Hey, sorry I can't help. You can help, you're just choosing not to. We're counting on you. It's okay. I can't just ignore someone when they need help. We'll handle this. I'm sure it'll all work out somehow. Okay. I'm gonna talk to everyone. What was she thinking going outside the wall on his own? Is he trying to get himself killed? Don't waste precious time talking to an insignificant bug like me. You need to get out of there and find Ato. Mr. Outsky was well aware of the danger when he left. He must have wanted to get back to the complex really badly. It's got nothing to do with us, though. Give it your all out there, Mr. Samino. Do you think Ato is still alive out there? I hope you make it in time to save him. Yeah, okay. Right. That's fine. We don't need Hiroko. We do need... Actually, no, we do need Hiroko. Hiroko's our strongest character. One of the fire extinguishers is missing. Guess Ato really did take off. Crazy bastard. What was he thinking? Ain't no way he could survive out there on his own. Just hope we find him in time. Yeah, same here. Let's get going. I'm gonna find him. So Ato's first on our list, right? Any ideas how we're supposed to find him? The fire extinguisher may have allowed him to get past the undying flames, but his hemoanima is still weak. He probably hasn't covered much distance yet. For now, we stick close to the school and gradually fan out from there. Okay, it's over there. Alright, well, I mean, we don't have a limited number of spaces. Oh yeah, by the way, Kahaku, welcome to the dungeon crawler mode of this. Oh, cool, it's just a box. Which way gets me hurt the least? This way. Yeah. What? Oh, come on! What way gets me hurt the least? The moment I said that. You find an abandoned research lab. It looks like study mineral. Let's grab rocks. Oh my god, what? No, Takumi's dying. We haven't even got there yet. This just sucks. Get her to snort drugs. Did you guys see that? Okay, cool. Bonus meme. Why am I moving so slow? You see an old grand piano by the roads. There was a cassette player, okay.
Might as well take it.
Fight on like no health. God damn it. Ado! Hey, you out here! If you're alive, answer me! No reply. Guess he's dead already. What happened to your not killing him off prematurely? What's up, Darumi? Well, I know I'm not exactly book smart or street smart, but I've got other stuff going for me, like my eyes. Last time I got tested, I had perfect 20/20 vision. No surprise, really. I get a 20% score on most tests I take. I'm not even sure where to start with that statement. Anyhow, assuming my vision's still as good as ever, there's a ton of invaders right over there. You think we should be worried? Invaders? Let's book it! Yeah. We took off running as fast as we could in the direction Darumi had pointed. Oh, towards them, not... There, over there! You guys see them now? Ugh! Is Ado there? And he's dead, of course he is.
There he is. It's Ado.
Oh, no! We're too late! His eyes.
Shut up, Darumi!
We don't know that yet. We have to get rid of these invaders. Fast.
Is he gonna get up? Alright, punks! Come catch these hands! Prepare to get panausered, snoobs! So, do we have to get there before Ato dies? Yes, okay, we have to protect him. Ato, you dumb fuck! We're gonna save you!
Let's go!
Good to go.
Good thing I don't hit Ato when I do it.
Let's give it to him.
Get these punks away from him. There's 2 waves. Sick.
Oh yeah.
Can Darumi move? She can. Okay, so yeah, it seems like Darumi's gimmick is just being able to attack a lot of people at once. Just being able to like use her moves more than once, because she can just a matter of spacing us. Oh, stop hitting him! I wonder if this game changed. It must do, right? If it changes if Ato dies, but I don't really want Ato to die. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna have Takimaru do it.
Rev it up.
I guess it doesn't really matter, but...
Here we go. Take this.
Let's do this.
Got him. Wave 1. Game is stylish. I like it.
Ato! Come on.
Oh, he's gonna join us this time, right?
Oh,
Get up.
he's alive. Yay!
Damn. You really had us worried, man.
Get up, you dumb fuck.
What a relief. Now we just have to get him back to the school.
Hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Huh?
More enemies. Yep. Ato, get up, you dumbass.
No matter how many times I see these things, they still don't make sense to me. Their anatomy just feels wrong, you know? Still, I don't gotta understand how they're put together to know they want to take us apart.
Better practice killing now, just in case they make us murder each other later.
Okay, guys. Let's take him down.
Oh, I guess not then. Alright.
Ready when you are.
Oh, Takemi's just gonna wipe all these guys out. Go for it! Wait, actually, can I? No, I can't. I have to, like... I'm not gonna hit him. It's fine.
Gotcha.
Gotcha!
Let's go!
Rev it up!
Yeah. Takemaru is a pretty strong dude.
Okay.
Darumi can probably take him out, actually, can't she?
Here we go!
Oh, that was pretty easy.
Hey there, sleepyhead. You back with us?
Where am I? What happened?
You left us. You left me.
Ato, are you alright? I think so. I'm a little woozy, but I should be fine.
Maybe you hit your head or something. Just stay put for now. Pace yourself.
But what are you all doing here? Did you come all the way out here just for me? I left on my own, without telling anyone. You should have left me to my fate.
No, we couldn't do that. We might not have got on board with your plan, but we're still your friends. We're all in this, together.
Friends?
We know how it is. We've all been plucked out of our regular lives and forced into this crazy situation. And we all want to go home. We all have people we care about back in the complex, even if we disagree on what's best sometimes. When all's said and done, we all feel the same way. We couldn't just abandon you. We're all getting out of this, together.
All of us. Together.
Right. I want each and every one of us to get through this and go home alive. We owe that. Not just to ourselves, but to the people we care about.
I figure you owe us now, too. Everyone totally freaked out when you disappeared, you know?
Well, most of us anyway.
Thank you. I wanted us all to survive too. I just thought escaping would be the best way to do that. I thought if I could only find some clue about how to get back to the complex, you'd see that it wasn't so hopeless after all. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. I couldn't find anything useful out here. It's all burnt out ruins, just like Sire said. There really is nowhere for us to go. There really is no escape. No, actually, there is one thing I want you to see. One of the invaders dropped this while you were fighting them off. Here, take it.
What have we got?
This is...
What is it? Before I could ask any questions, Ato lost consciousness again. I hoisted him onto my back and we all made our way back to the school. This really took it out of him, but I think he'll be okay. I put him in his room and told him to rest up for now. Thank goodness. You all did a great job bringing him back. We were kinda pretty damn close. Another minute or so and those invaders would have torn him apart. Right. It's a good thing we made it in time, right? It's a good thing someone spotted the invaders in time, right? Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. Good job. There's one thing we got wrong, though. Ada wasn't running away just to save himself. He was looking for anything that might lead to a way home, so we could all escape together. The invaders found him right when he was too exhausted to carry on. He put himself in all that danger for us? It's the kind of selfish attitude I can only dream of. But he didn't actually find anything to help pinpoint our location, did he? So we're still no closer to making it home. A slapdash plan like that was doomed to failure from the start. Let's move on to more important matters. What about your other objective, Takumi? I hope you haven't forgotten your promise. The one about finding Siri? Oh, I remember all right. By way of explanation, I reached into my pocket and brought out the small object I've been carrying. Ato found this on one of the invaders. Doesn't it look kind of familiar? Oh, shit. Huh? What is that? I do feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Yeah, it's broken now, but if I remember it right, didn't Siri have a badge on his hat just like this? What? Is Siri dead? He can't be. Hey, you're right. It's totally the same design. Yeah, that's what we thought. If you guys see it too, I guess it ain't just a coincidence. But you said the invaders had this. Why would they... Do you remember the spot where Ato was attacked? Could you find your way back to it? I want you to take me there tomorrow. Sure, okay. We'll leave first thing in the morning. I'll meet you at the entrance hall. Hiruko was as brisk as ever as she said the bare minimum needed to get her point across and left without even glancing back. What was that about? What does all this mean? It's probably nothing. And Ato's okay, so it's all good. Amen, hallelujah, peanut butter. Yeah, you're right. Nothing to worry about. Either way, it's getting late. Let's hit the sack. We've done all we can for one day. Did somebody call me? Okay. I think someone outside yelled something. Yeah, got it. I think we're alright, but I did hear something. Sorry about that, guys. Heard a bit of a noise outside my window, just needed to go check on it. We managed to make it through the day without any casualties, but we were still left with a nameless unease we couldn't quite cast off. Takimaru was right, though. There was nothing we could do. Instead, we decided to return to our rooms for the night. I'm glad Ada's okay, but we still don't know what happened to Siri or where he is now. And what were the invaders doing with a piece of his badge? Did he meet up with the invaders, or did they attack him? Why did he go outside the school in the first place? What was he doing? I reckon he's fine. Day 7.
Get ready for your 7th. Prepared. Be ready to give your...
Yeah, skip that. There you go. I promised I'd meet up with Hiruko at the entrance hall first thing, or rather she promised for me. Okay, let's go. We just gonna go out? There you go. You're late. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's having my time wasted. Don't bother making excuses. Just take me to where you found Ato yesterday. It really seems like something bad happened to Siri, doesn't it? That's what I intend to find out. Enough talk. Lead the way. Whatever you say. Hiruko and I stepped through the wall of fire and made our way to the ruins a short way from the school grounds. Eventually, we arrived at the spot where I'd fought the invaders the day before. This is it. This is where we found Ato. And according to his story, this was dropped by one of the invaders that attacked him here. There's no doubt about it. This is definitely the badge from Siri's hat. Did he have some kind of confrontation with the invaders? What was he doing out here? Let's split up and investigate more thoroughly. There may still be clues here that were overlooked. Sure.
Oh?
Got it. As I continue... Oh, shit. As I continued searching, my eyes fell on a little plastic trash can on the roadside. There was nothing special about it, really. Nothing to suggest it didn't belong there. And yet, when I looked at it, I felt a nagging curiosity about what might be inside. I had no grounds to be suspicious of it, no concrete evidence, just a feeling. Is he in there? But I was learning to trust my hunches. Something told me that this trash can was important. I gently lifted the lid. What the fuck? Siri's in there. A few hours later. Oh, I didn't really do much, did I? Hey gang, we found Siri's dead body. What the? You gotta be shitting me! I don't understand. Why is this happening?
Why is Siri in pieces?
I don't know. I don't understand any of this. Somebody really did a number on him. I wonder who was responsible for this. Isn't it obvious? Only one person could have done this. And that person is you! Or you! Or you! Siri was killed by one of us! What? No way! I don't think any of us could have done it. Remember what Siri said that one time?
Nah!
Put the bomb I had implanted in you. Is Siri actually dead? No, there's no way. Oh yeah, he did say that. No way any of us could have heard him then. Oh man, no non-stop debate this time, huh? God damn it, Darumi, stop with the references. Quit trying to drag us into your killing game fantasy. So then, it must have been the invaders, right? That seems to be the only explanation. My guess is that some invaders made it onto school grounds and killed Siri. Then they took his remains and discarded them in the ruins before the wall of fire before we could notice he was gone. At some point while they were handling the body, the badge on his hat must have broken off and gotten stuck on one of them. They snuck in without anyone seeing them? Are the invaders even capable of sophisticated tactics like that? From what we've seen so far, there are different types of invaders. Maybe some of them are built for stealth. But if they can do that, why haven't they snuck in and killed us all already? I mean, the alarm didn't go off or anything. Getting past the flames is one thing, but getting in and out without the defense system's radar detecting them too? What could do that? It almost sounds like a ghost! A ghost? Oh, that thing. Or person, or whatever that I saw on the roof. Could he have done it? Now that I think about it, the day after I saw that ghost boy was the day Siri went missing. That can't be a coincidence. So now we know for sure Siri's not coming back. What do we do now? Will we still get to go home after 100 days, or? Oh no, here we go. Huh?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops, prepare for battle immediately.
Seriously? This mean what I think it means? It's an enemy attack! Second wave. Oh dear, what terrible timing! No way! Why now? It just goes to show they won't only attack when it's convenient for us. Quite the opposite. If the invaders really are the ones who destroyed Siri, they may have chosen to attack now because they know we're vulnerable. So what do we do? No one's asking us to fight, but should we? Ain't nothing else we can do. If they get inside, we're all dead. But it was Siri's job to take the lead and organize us and stuff. There's no way we can win without him. No, we can win. We have to. If we want to survive, we have no other choice. Right, that hasn't changed. It's not a question of if or how. We fight or we die. That's all there is to it. I'll take over Siri's role for now. Follow my orders and I'll work something out. Whoa, hold up! Why do you get to be in charge? Because I'm the most qualified for the job. I'm not happy about it either, but it's a matter of necessity. Like hell I'm letting you push me around. Enough. The invaders will be here soon. Anyone who can fight, follow me to the war room. Yeah, boy! Let's do this! Can I get a reward if I kill the most dudes? Fine, but I'm doing this my way. Takimaru and Darumi took off at a run towards the war room. In contrast, the rest of the group, over half our total members, remained where they were. I see. Even when our lives are more at risk than ever, you're determined to remain on the sidelines. It's not like we don't want to help, it's just... You're going to regret this. Huh? Obviously, if we fail, you're going to be killed along with the rest of us. But even if we survive this battle, you're going to regret not joining the fight. I guarantee it. Hiruko's words sounded less like a warning than they did a threat. After pausing a moment to let them sink in, she also left. Yeah. Don't waste your time, I can't do anything right. I'm just a regular guy, you know. I can't go out there and fight those monsters. How did I end up in a crazy situation like this? What rotten luck! First Siri goes missing, then the invaders attack again? What terrible timing. But as long as it doesn't affect me or my dear sister, I don't really care. There's nothing I can do. My dear brother won't let me do anything dangerous. I can't run there. I can't go... I'm past hesitating at this point. I have to fight. It's the only way for me to survive. I am not dying here. I need to make it back to Karuwa. Can I teleport there now? Yes, I can. Alright, let's get started. Does everyone understand what they have to do? I know! We go on an adrenaline-fueled killing spree, cutting down friend and foe alike! Admirable enthusiasm. I need you to confine your attacks to the enemy, though. Remind me again why you're calling the shots now. I'm the strongest one here, and unlike you, I have brains as well as brawn. Can't hurt girls! You sure you're not really a dude? Now would be a great time for you to crack your egg and take a pounding. Come on, this is no time for us to fight among ourselves. We have to get out onto the battlefield before the invaders get here. I wonder if we can pull off some sick finishing moves. I want to pull out an invader's heart and show it to him before they die. Flawless victory.
If you're all ready, then let's begin. Initiate defensive battle.
I really, really hope that Sire's not dead. I'm gonna be really, really bummed if he is. Gonna let this play out. Still really cool. So weird, I wasn't expecting the mascot character to get killed off. Like, is that just it? I'm gonna be so disappointed if that happens, because I actually quite liked Siri. But what have we got?
Time to move. Die.
They may be disgusting monsters, but their insides certainly are a pretty color. And the way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls. It's like poetry in motion.
Oh dear me.
You do realize how creepy you sound, right?
Oh, it's satisfying.
Ah, gee.
Let's do this!
Big wave of them.
I've got this.
It's killing game time!
Yep, here we go. Takimaru might genuinely be like the best, because he just tanks
Full
everything.
throttle. Knocked it out of the park.
Alright, let's get started.
Here we go.
Let's go! Seriously depressing. Unalive itself.
What's her one again?
Here we go!
You'll get what you deserve.
Drop dead!
I probably should have used Hiriko's. I think that would have hit the better area. Well, that's fine. I can save that for whatever happens next.
Okay, your turn now.
Time to move. Out of my way.
My turn. Take this.
Right, that's one wave down.
Nothing beats the feeling of trampling them beneath my feet.
I still can't believe how strong you are, Hideko.
Yeah, you're totally OP! You rockets of lead hacks or cheat codes or what?
I'm in a good mood today, so I'll tell you. The truth is, I've been fighting these monsters a lot longer than the rest of you.
I mean, I had a feeling, but what?
What?
I didn't know they were called school invaders at the time. All I knew was that they were a threat to the Tokyo residential complex, and that it was up to me to stop them. By the time we were brought here, I already had plenty of experience killing these things.
Okay, that explains
It
it.
still never gets old, though.
You really fought him before?
You're like the OG invader exterminator!
Wait. You mean they attacked the complex before? And you fought them off every time? How did all that happen without anyone noticing?
Maybe people did notice. Maybe it was covered up. I didn't really let details like that bother me.
Maybe.
Oh, man. The day Karu and I got dragged into all this, that wasn't the first time the invaders appeared? Well, it couldn't be. It wouldn't make sense. There wouldn't be any reason for alarms if there wasn't. Just how long has this war been going on anyway? And how have the people in charge kept it a secret for so long?
Hey guys! Looks like we've got company!
Oh, next wave? Okay, interesting.
That's enough talk. Let's swat these bugs before they get out of hand.
Right. Let's do it. Let's do this.
Oh, really, Takumi? Come on, bro.
Ready whenever. Die! Broken so soon.
Let's do this. Let's freaking go.
It's killing game time!
Okay, that took out most of them.
Say when.
Get Takumi over here.
Let's go.
Oh, Jesus, Hiriko's in a bit of trouble. I don't really want to die, though.
Let's do this.
Don't underestimate me. Out of my way. Oh, I can still fight. Take this. Broken so soon.
Let's go!
I'm looking for a good opportunity to, like, boost my Hemo emo.
It can't be.
Oh, she's dead. Okay, well... What the hell is that? When an enemy defeats an ally, the enemy will transform into a terrifying threat. They won't be easy to defeat, but if you can pull it off, you get a large amount of voltage. So Hiriko will she be back for the next wave?
Let's give it to him. Rev it up. Oh, smoke 'em.
Good job, Takimaru.
Let's do this. Not bad. Good to go. Let's go. Take that.
Damn it. Is she?
They
Is she?
won't get us next time.
Oh, she's back. Good. All right.
We made it through somehow. Even without Sirei's help.
Guess we're starting to get the hang of this hemo-anima stuff. Doesn't hurt that we basically can't die either. I could get used to this immortality stuff.
That was a little too easy, though.
No, that boss
Is this
fight's gonna
really
come
all
back,
they've
I
got?
reckon.
Oh, guys! Look over there! A new challenger is approaching!
What? Like another monster? What the? But that's a human.
They're coming right this way.
What the
Wonder
hell?
what their deal is.
Honestly, Kahaku, fair. If you already know what's gonna happen anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm just glad that you're just chilling here with me.
Could they be an invader as well? I've never seen one with a regular human physique, but it's not out of the question.
Could it be someone from the complex, though? They might have gotten lost and wandered into all this by accident.
Is it true? Could that person really be from the Tokyo residential complex?
What do we do now? We can't attack if there's a chance they're just a normal person, right?
I'm actually starting to miss Sirei. He'd know what to do for sure.
But he's not here. We're going to have to work things out for ourselves.
Aye. Everyone stand back. Leave this to me.
Takimaru took a deep breath and then...
Hey! Who are you? Whose side are you on? You one of us? Or one of them?
I suppose I shouldn't have expected anything too complex from you.
He asked the right questions.
Look!
They put their hands up.
See? They understood what I said. We can communicate like normal. They've got to be human.
Maybe. We can at least get a little closer and try to talk more. It doesn't look like they're armed, so we should be okay.
Still reeling from the shock of this new development, we took a few tentative steps towards the mysterious figure. But then... What?
Hemo-anima?
Oh my god!
What the? Is that the enemy commander? Hiriko, can you get out of this?
Follow me. I'm trying.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Eito, come on, Eito. It is Eito, yeah. Yes! He's got a scythe, right?
Eito? Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I suddenly believe everything Sirei told us. But something you said got through to me, Takumi. Even if we disagree on some matters, we're still friends. I can't begin to tell you how happy I was to hear that. It's been a long time since anybody thought of me as a friend, and friends should help each other out. Isn't that right?
Friendship is magic.
That's why I've decided to fight too. I found something that I want to protect.
Yes,
I
Ato.
won't just stand by and let my friends get hurt anymore. I'll fight alongside you, and we'll all make it home. Together.
Cheesy lines. Too much power of friendship. When did this
Mr.
turn into
Scytheman is
shonen
indeed
anime?
here.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I agree, though. That speech was.
Oh, come on. Takumi had like a corny speech when we were out there, and he doesn't get shit for it, but Ato does.
Great work, Ato. I knew you'd come through.
Sorry it took me so long, but I fully intend to make up for lost time. I won't pretend I'm not scared, but I'll be okay. When I think of how you're all counting on me, I feel courage welling up inside. True friendship. I guess this is what it feels like.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the corny speeches either.
We're back in the game and got another fighter on our team. That commander's going down.
Right. The invaders aren't getting through us.
Getting the jump on me is something I can't forgive. I'll make them regret it. With every fiber of their being.
Yes! To protect the ones we love, so we can all return home together. We will fight!
Good shit, Ato. Gonna kill this fucker this time.
We better get moving.
What do we have for you? Ato is an attacker who gains a random buff with the... Oh, he is Ultimate Luck. He is Nagito. He will randomly gain 1+ attack, 1+ armor, or fatigue from his specialist skill. Special fortune telling. Judge. He hits the same as Takumi, but not as wide. Whoa!
Time to move. How's this? How unsatisfying.
Let's freaking go!
Good to go.
Let's see. Okay. I have so many theories. We'll discuss them later. Oh, Ato, don't die. Alright, you know what?
Don't underestimate me.
Sorry, Hiriko.
I'll show you how it's done. Serves you right.
I can keep going.
This wipes out that whole area.
Allow me to take them down. I'll leave the rest to you.
Ready when you are. That's it. Got it.
It's killing game time! Here we go!
Oh, he's dead. He's so fucking dead.
Let's give it to him.
Yeah, I might have fucked up.
My turn.
Ato's down. God damn it.
All an ass. Eat my dust. It's up to you.
Say when. Ready when you are. All right. I've got this. Take this. Say when. Here we go. Ready when you are.
Good job. Okay. Okay, also, this isn't spoilers, but from what I read from the TV tropes, was there really a certain CG of Ato and Takumi doing a certain something? Yes, there was. Before the game, I don't know if it was a leak or if it was just like a little bit of a teaser image, but there was a leak that showed, that was an image of Takumi and Ato sort of, doing some adult cuddling, I guess, if that's the word. that's how I choose to put it. Basically, they're just sort of both naked and lying on top of each other, which makes me think that there are going to be, and I didn't believe it at the time. But then when well, yeah, as long as you say it, yeah. But I didn't believe it at the time, but now that I've actually started playing this game, I've realised that this does not have the same sort of censorship standards that Danganronpa had, so anything's possible at this point. Honestly, as weird as it sounds, I do hope that there actually is that in the game. Like, specifically if it means you can do it with any character. Because that means that, like, I mean, I'm all for one of these sorts of games having romantic and sexual relationships. It would mean it would give a whole other reason to having the stat system in the game. I'm all for that, but we'll have to see.
It's back to its humanoid form. It's probably used up all its power. Speaking of which...
Sorry, Ato. I didn't really use you an awful lot. You did end up dying.
Didn't the commander's powers seem a lot like our hemo anima?
You noticed that too, huh? And it's not like it just has a kind of similar vibe either. It's practically the same thing.
What makes the commander so special? Wish Sirai could have told us about this. It was bad enough when they were just freaky monsters, but now we gotta deal with the ones that look like us and have the same powers too?
Hiruko, do you know anything about this?
No. I never saw a human-shaped invader back home. In this case, I'm just as ignorant.
Well, he's
as
on
you
the
are.
ground. Let's go get him.
So much for that idea.
So, what do we do with this one? We beat it, but it ain't dead yet. Mozokuze.
Is it talking?
Hey, what you trying to say? You understand us, right? Speaking human talk.
Sujupi. Sedudumak.
I think it's begging for mercy.
It wants us to spare its life.
Gabekuk. Tudevose.
Ato might be right. We couldn't understand the commander's words, but its breathing was ragged, and its voice sounded frightened, desperate even.
Hurry up and kill it.
What?
Was I not clear? We are at war. This is one of our enemies. That's all we need to know. Trying to understand or sympathize with it is just a waste of time. Somebody kill it so we can finish up here.
But...
If you're not gonna do it, then I will. Step aside.
While I struggled to put what I was feeling into words, Hiriko spoke with a sense of confidence and determination as she approached the fallen commander. I thought for a second that I was going to get a choice, but... Oh. I can't pick anyone but Hiriko.
Alright, let me do it.
Why is she using that knife?
Exquisite.
Shit, dude. So I didn't have a choice but to make who is already my most buff character be the one who gets buffed. What just happened? Did you absorb its power? Something like that. I don't exactly know how it works, but I feel stronger now. Sometimes it seems like there's nothing Hemoanima can't do. Just what is this stuff anyway? I don't know. I just try to make the most of it. Man, check out the body. It's shriveled up like a mummy or something. Is this what happens to them when they lose their power? What a tragic end. Don't pay it any mind. There are enemies, remember that. Why was the commander's power so much like ours, though? Who knows? It's just one damn mystery after another around here, and now we can't even ask Siri about any of it. Why not? Is he still missing? Oh right, you were totally out of it at the time, so you wouldn't know. Know what? What happened? It's like this. Siri's fucking dead, dude. I still got an S. Why are you on the front, Hiriko? You died twice in that fight. What? No way!
Siri's dead? How? When I found that piece of his badge, I figured something must have happened. But I never expected it to be this bad. Who could have done this?
It's thanks to the clue you gave us that we were able to find Siri.
Hey!
I just wish it hadn't been like this. But what about the agreement we'd had with him? We said we'd be allowed to go home after 100 days. He was even going to tell us the truth about everything. Now we'll never find out why we were chosen or what's being kept in the defense room. I thought you were against believing anything Siri told us. I was, but once I saw there was no way of getting back to the complex on our own, I realized there must be some truth in what he said. Whatever he was going to tell us next, I'm sure it would have been worth hearing at least. Maybe he's got a spare, like another body that whoever's controlling him can jump into. If he did, he'd have done that already. Right, I'm sorry. I ought to be put in solitary confinement for asking stupid questions. We're basically no better off than we were before. Are we really supposed to sit around with no one to tell us why we're here or what we're doing? There's not a lot else we can do. We've proven pretty definitively we can't get home on our own. Besides, we're fighting to save mankind and all that shit. We can't just quit and let the whole world go to hell. That's if that explanation wasn't a lie. We never got the chance to hear the whole truth. Whew, what a pickle. Looks like we're going around in circles again. Can I be excused? It's been a rough day and I need my beauty sleep. You're part of this too, you know. And you didn't even do anything today. A good night's sleep might help us see things more clearly. At any rate, it's getting late. We're all tired. To tell you the truth, after everything that's happened today, I'm starting to feel a little unsteady on my feet. It was a pretty fierce battle. So we're calling it here for today? Yes, I think that would be best. I'd like some time to process all of this. We're done talking then? Sweet. I kinda tuned out after the first few minutes anyway. Having successfully made it through our second battle in defense of the school, we went back to our rooms to rest up. I collapsed into my bed and lay there staring at the ceiling and pondering the same questions over and over. Defend the school for 100 days and return home. That's what Siri said. But now that he's gone, was there anyone left to hold up that end of the deal? When our time was up, would someone else show up and take us back to our old familiar residential complex? Will I really get to see Karua again?
Huh?
Was that my doorbell? Who could it be at this hour? I got to my feet and opened the door. Standing just outside was a familiar face. Sorry to disturb you. I know it's late.
Huh?
Oh, hey, Ato. What's up? Nothing. I just wanted to say thank you. With all the craziness today, I never got the chance to tell you how grateful I am. You're exaggerating. If anything, I should be thanking you for bailing us out when the commander had us pinned down. Is this the sex scene? Is this what's gonna happen? You saved my life, Takumi. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Seriously, it's fine. You don't have to go all dramatic on me. I'm not very good at making friends, so I tend to spend a lot of time in my own head. Maybe that's made me a little stubborn. But thanks to your actions, I've managed to realize something very important. Sometimes it may seem like we're all alone in the world, helpless to fight back against the forces that control our destinies. But the thing is, we're not alone. Not really. As a group, we can accomplish so much more than we can as individuals. There's no hardship we can't overcome as long as we have each other. It's not that I disagree with anything he's saying, but it's so awkward hearing it spelled out like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond. I personally doubt there's really any actual intimacy scene in this game when full, but there's probably lots of suggestive moments of hilarity. Oh, there already has been, dude. There was a point earlier on in the stream where Kako literally said something like, "Oh, are we gonna have a fucking orgy?" or something like that. Yeah, I guess not. I may not know what the right thing to do is yet, but I hope we can figure it out together. By combining our strengths, our skills, and our knowledge, I'm sure we can make it through this. I'll fight alongside you from now on. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You can count on me, Takumi. Having said his piece, Ato extended his hand towards me, an expectant smile on his face. Shaking hands at this point felt a little redundant, not to mention overly formal. Embarrassing as it was, I still appreciated the gesture. I grasped his hand and gave it a firm shake. Thanks. Same here. Alright. I just wanted you to know that. Thanks for hearing me out. Excuse me. I think I should go. I'm starting to feel queasy again. You shouldn't have pushed yourself like this. Go get some rest. I think I'll do that. Sorry for keeping you up so late. Good night, Takumi. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you. I remember that Kako thing from the tropes, yeah. Fighting for our friends. As corny as it sounds, Ato's right. Things are pretty bad right now, but at least we still have each other. We just have to remember that we're not alone. And so our 7th day at Last Defense Academy, the day of our second real battle here, drew to a close. Oh, there you go! I mean, I knew that was probably where it was going to end, but... Man, what the hell? Release date, 24th of April. That's in just over a month now. Alright, so the only thing I can assume is going to happen is... If Sirei really is dead and he's not coming back, chances are Nigu is going to be the one to replace him. And then when she comes in, I'm assuming that's probably going to mean that... Yes, I have seen the mysterious ghostly human Kahaku. It happened, basically, it happened, the night that Siri went missing, so people are assuming that the ghost is what killed him. Jesus. Well, this was a fucking brilliant game. And yeah, I don't really have a proper way to end this stream, but, I mean, I am buying this game full price, day one it comes out, and we might even play more of it. I know I would absolutely be down to play more of 100 Line. This so far is shaping up to be a really, really good game. It's not perfect, and I fully intend to do my tier list. I'm probably not going to do the tier list tonight because the stream is already gone on for hours and it's midnight where I am. But I had lots of fun playing this game. And I cannot stress this enough. If you are a fan of Danganronpa and you like action RPGs and tactics games and stuff like that, then make sure that you buy this game to support the creators of 2Q Games, because there's a chance that they will never make another game again if you don't. Anyway, I have a theory about that person. Has Takumi used his unique battle skill yet? It's a retry, right? No, because I'm gonna be completely honest, I completely forgot that we had that. If I remembered that we had that ability, I would have used it, and then Eito and Hiruko wouldn't have died. God, okay, maybe I'm not as good at these types of games as I thought I was. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me on the stream. This has been a really, really fun playthrough. I might make a video relatively soon, a video or a post on Tumblr making my tier list of the characters so far. When that time comes, I will definitely talk extensively about what my thoughts were for this game, and I might even make a post on Tumblr about my theory for this game. And Kahaku, I know you're in the chat, and I very, very much look forward to hearing what you have to say about the ghosts and everything that's going on, because I mentioned my theory earlier on in the case, and I'm quite interested for you to hear what I have to say as well. So, well, I'll talk to you on Tumblr about my thoughts theory. Yeah, I'll look forward to that. Anyway, thank you all so much for tuning into these streams. This has been an absolute blast of a game, and I will see all of you in the full release, maybe. Chances are I will do some streams in the near future of games like Tribe 9 and stuff, and as promised, one last thing I want to point out is people who are on Tumblr. This is specifically a message for you guys, just want to let you know, right? When I told you guys that this weekend, I promised you guys that I would give you an update on what my current plan for the future is and when the blog will be returning, and to give you the quick and swift answer, I will be returning to regular posting, and I will be posting the remake of Troubles Brewing, the first arc of Danganronpa Survivor. I will be posting that when I finish writing Chapter 4 of Danganronpa Recaptured. Because one of my biggest problems with this has always been trying to juggle both Recaptured and the blog at the same time. I just do not have the time or energy for it. So I'm thinking what may happen is when we get to Chapter 5, I will be able to do things at my own pace. And, until then, I'm going to put a lot of effort mainly into Recaptured, the sprite edits that I still need to do for the blog for its new arcs, and Phantom Thieves of Hope. Those are the projects that I'm currently working on, and I will be prioritizing those. But I will be posting this, and once again, thank you all for watching, and I will be relaying these messages to the Tumblr as well. And I will see you all in the next stream. So,